You're welcome to another very interesting episode of your favorite online series, The Sheep. On online series, we discuss relationship and how to help build your relationship. However, today we shall be looking at a very sad event that took place in Buhari Area Council in Abuja, in Ushafa district to be more precise. A young lady in her early 20s killed her own child. As sad as that may sound, that's true. She poisoned the child, fed the child with a bowl of pap that she had hitherto poisoned, and the child died. In the course of the child dying, the neighbors came around, tried to see, she raised the alarm, the neighbors came around, tried to see how they can help, and they eventually discovered that she now confessed she poisoned the child. And the reason is what has prompted us to make this video. She poisoned the child because a young man promised to marry her. That he was going to marry her only if she doesn't have a child. That he can't marry her with the child she was already carrying. He thought the child belongs to another man, obviously. So he said he can't marry her if the child is still alive. And as a result, she went on and killed the child. Now, in some quarters, you might describe that as love, that she actually loved the young man. But then, her love for the young man entailed her taking the life of somebody else, an innocent child that did not even ask to be brought into the world, that she did not plan to bring into, that she did not make adequate plans and preparations for to bring into the world, and she still has to take the child's life. Probably she has tried to abort the child while the child was still in her pregnancy, in her womb. She couldn't succeed, and now she has to come and murder the child in cold blood. I bet the child trusting her as a mother. What kind of love will warrant somebody asking you to kill somebody else? That is one of the questions to ponder. Now, as it is, the police is involved. Both of them have been taken into, I don't want to call them couples because they are not. Both of them have been taken into custody, and further investigations is ongoing. Now, the story evolved to the point that we understand he was planning to elope with her, that he was going to elope with her to some other greener pastures. First things first, understand this. Whether in life or in relationship, there are no greener fields anywhere. Where you are, you can water it so much and it becomes green. Now back to what we are discussing. Will you call this love? Will you call it manipulation? However, what we have to say here on The Sheep is that there is no kind of emotional attachment that you should have to the point of killing somebody for somebody. Not because you love the person. There's no such love. Don't let yourself be used to the point that people can tell you to do wrong things. It might look trivial, but it starts from where people are employed to come and hate on somebody that has not done anything wrong to you in whatever manner. Some people gang up, they employ friends to come and hate on somebody else because they actually were even in the wrong, but they will have friends. It starts from there. If somebody is employing you to come and hate on somebody else, don't. When people are in a relationship or they are not, don't be a part of the bandwagon to go and hate somebody. Now, this child has happened and the life of the child has been taken. As you are, in whatever relationship that you are, anybody that cannot love you just the way you are, please take yourself out of that place. And especially for our single mothers, any man that cannot love you with your child is not fit and he doesn't want you. Any man, the same thing for single fathers. Any woman that cannot love you and your child or children, the person is not for you. Let the person go. No matter how good looking you think the person is, no matter how beautiful you think they are, the person is not for you. See, let me tell you something. Anybody that cannot love your child doesn't love you. That's just the fact. There is no two ways about it. Anybody that cannot love your child cannot love you. The same way, listen very carefully, you need to pay attention. The same way somebody treats you, that's how they're going to treat your child when you are not around. So be very careful. And anybody that cannot treat your child very well in your absence, the person doesn't love you. The person doesn't care about you. If the person has any opportunity, the person is going to end you, probably. So today on the ship, as sad as this event may sound, we are going to just put a word of caution out. Please, when you are in a relationship, pay attention to these small vital details. Anybody that doesn't love you the way you are, whether you are a nursing mother, you are a single mother, or you're a single father, anybody that cannot love you, that will ask you to go and do something that is untoward, something criminal, please, for your own sake and for the sake of your child or children, let the person go. That's how we're going to wrap it up today in the ship. Thank you. Join us next week for another very interesting topic, and we hope you keep yourself safe and love yourself more.